Greetings from Lesotho, Dumelang, Khoto High Attic. Greetings from Eswatini, Sawubona.
Greetings from Zambia, Mashibukeni.
Greetings from Sudan, Sabah El Khair. Greetings from Uganda, Watu Saudia.
Greetings from Mozambique, Bom dia.
Greetings from Cabo Verde, Bon dia.
Greetings from Seychelles, bonjour.
Greetings from Sierra Leone, good morning. Greetings from Rwanda, Maramze. Greetings from Mauritius, bonsoir. Greetings from Gambia, Islama. Greetings from Botswana, Dumelang.
Greetings from Sao Tome and Principe, bon dia.
Greetings from Malawi, Mawa Wawilu. Greetings from Ghana, Memalache.
Greetings from Namibia, walelele po wanalaga po nawa.
Greetings from Tanzania, Habari Kazubuhi. Greetings from Zimbabwe, Amukase. Greetings from Somalia, Sudan Nixon. Greetings from Liberia, Moeng. Greetings from Kenya, Habari za asubuhi.
The 48th session of the Aripo Administration Council comes at a time when Lesotho celebrates 58 years of independence and 200 years of existence as a nation. Hence, it is one of the highest events for biennial celebrations. This is the time of reflection on peace, unity, and resilience, which are the values that Lesotho have carried forward for 2 centuries. As we reflect on these core values that shaped the Lesotho nation, let us also reflect on Lesotho's trajectory in the intellectual property ecosystem. Please allow me to give a snapshot of the government efforts in developing the intellectual property system in Lesotho. Lesotho has finalized the first ever national intellectual property policy and strategy. The policy lays down a solid foundation for national intellectual property framework, which seeks to promote utilization of intellectual property across the whole range of institutions and entities concerned with creativity and innovation. Lesotho established 4 technology and innovation support centers. This initiative is a response to challenges outlined in the National Strategic Development Plan, NSDP2, namely slow economic growth and escalating unemployment rate. Lesotho has deployed a cloud-native IPAS for effective administration of intellectual property issues. Currently, the government of Lesotho is in the process of revising its intellectual property laws. The laws will take into consideration Lesotho's international obligations, technological advances, including digital and frontier technologies, plant varieties, geographic indications, and traditional knowledge will also be incorporated into the laws. The government of Lesotho is actively engaged in initiatives that support the youth, as they account for the largest population and therefore future drivers of economic growth. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the area of copyright, Lesotho established the Lesotho Copyright Society of Authors and Artists, LACOSA, under the Ministry of Tourism, Sports, Arts and Culture. Recently, the Parliament of Lesotho approved tariffs to facilitate a coordinated, effective and streamlined utilization of copyright and related rights for the benefit of copyright owners and the nation as a whole. This month, Lesotho launched the National Music Award, where artists showcased their creativity and proved that creative industries are key pillars for inclusive economic growth and private sector-led job creation. As a champion of music, I was honored to sponsor the Best Classic of All Time Award. In May this year, I signed the Geneva Treaty on IP, genetic resources and associated traditional knowledge on behalf of the government of Lesotho as a milestone towards protecting traditional knowledge that Lesotho is endowed with. While we embrace these achievements, we are cognizant of the fact that there is still a lot to be done to promote intellectual property in Lesotho as a powerful tool for social, cultural, economic, and technological development. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the government of Lesotho would not have achieved this milestone without the assistance of Aripo and its cooperating partners. Over the years, Aripo, in collaboration with its cooperating partners here present and those who are joining us remotely, have provided technical assistance to Lesotho in various ways. This includes infrastructural and human capital development. 14 Lesotho nationals, including judicial officers, benefited from a master's degree program offered jointly by Aripo and WIPO in collaboration with selected African universities. A national of Lesotho is employed by Aripo as a young professional in biotechnology. Aripo has organized a number of roving seminars and other awareness activities in Lesotho. I wish therefore to express my sincere gratitude to Aripo and its cooperating partners for the tremendous support. Please allow me to recognize the presence of YP, KPO, IFRO, AFRIPI, UPO, V, and INTER. Beyond infrastructural and human capital development, Lesotho hopes to celebrate with Aripo and its cooperating partners on delivery of impactful projects that will support innovators and creators in Lesotho, especially those that are traditionally underserved by international property system. This includes the youth, women, SMEs, and local and indigenous communities, including traditional medicine practitioners. At this juncture, please allow me to congratulate the Republic of Namibia for ratifying Kampala Protocol on voluntary registration of copyright and related rights. We hope other member states will follow suit.
Honourable Minister, allow me to, on behalf of the African Regional Intellectual Property Organization, present you something that is comes from deep down our heart. Present it represents creativity and a gift into the future. A gift from Aripo presented to Honourable Richard Moretti, Minister of Law and Justice, 28 October 2024.
Thank you so much for this wonderful gift. Thank you so much.
So the first question goes to the RG, and it is, what does it mean for Lesotho to host the Administrative Council?
This holding of the Aripo 48th session in Lesotho means a lot to Lesotho and Lesotho. It means that our IP profile will raise, and if our IP profile is raised, then more Basotho, many Basotho will know about intellectual property. And if they know about intellectual property, it means we will have more violence. And if we have more violence, that will increase the revenue streams for the country.
The second question is, how does Lesotho contribute to Aripo's goals?
Thank you. Lesotho contributes in extending Aripo's goals as a member state. We conduct outreach activities for different target groups to sensitize them about IP, to sensitize them how they can use IP in their businesses to contribute to their businesses. So in that way, we are contributing as a state of Aripo to the Aripo mandate.
And third question is, what progress has Lesotho made in the field of IP?
Thank you. Lesotho has made a lot of progress. Recently, we have just finalized the national IP policy that is in alignment with the national goals of the country. We have also established technology and innovation support centers that will be useful to our researchers and universities and academic institutions where IP assets are being generated. And then it will also touch on different stakeholders groups.
Thank you very much. And now we'll go to the Director General of Aripo, Mr. Emmanuel Tubazik. And the first question is, what is Aripo's role in promoting IP and innovation in Africa?
First of all, allow me to extend deepest appreciation to the Kingdom of Lesotho for hosting the 48th session of the Administrative Council, and also to extend our greatest gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, who out of his busy schedule came and graced the opening of this session. And also, of course, the host, Registrar General, thank you very much, and Chairman for with us. We cannot talk about the role of Aripo without understanding where Aripo started from. Aripo was established in 1976 under the Lusaka Agreement, and our forefathers decided they needed to pool resources, to pool skills, to pool infrastructure of the member states so that they can use those to enhance the use of IP for social economic development. So that's where we come from. Now we are 22 member states, still growing. For those who are in the opening session, you also saw that there are some observer states. Those are on the way to joining Aripo. Our mission is to foster innovation and creativity for the social economic development of member states using a robust IP system. And when we talk about the IP system for Aripo, what do we mean? We administer a number of protocols on behalf of member states. One of the protocols that we administer is the Harare Protocol, patents and industrial designs. We have the Banjul Protocol, marks. We have the Swakopmund Protocol for the protection of traditional knowledge and expressions of folklore. We have the Arusha Protocol for protection of new varieties of plants, and the most recent protocol is the Kampala Protocol for copyright, or voluntary registration of copyright and related rights. Those are the backbone of the work we do. What we do, like I said, exemplified in our mission, is to foster creativity, to foster innovation, to ensure that we achieve social economic development. Earlier on, we are talking about the challenges we have as a nation. When we talk about the Arusha Protocol, for example, the challenge we have as Africa, we are facing challenges with food security. Our farmers are no longer getting the yields they used to get because of the poor seeds, because of the change in climate. But this protocol allows plant breeders to come with seeds that can give us more with less. With less rainfall, what seeds can we have? With less land, how can we ensure that we are food secure as Africa? So those are the areas of intellectual property that we focus on. We do awareness creation. I think this is part of the awareness creation that we are having. Having you as members of the media talk about IP, have a conversation with us about IP is critically important. And later on today, in the course of the week, we are having the first ever Aripo Journalist Awards, because we've been training and engaging journalists to tell our stories as Africa. Not had our stories told by our very own, so I'll be looking forward to seeing some of you at that Journalist Award. The world is changing. It's changing very, very fast. A few years ago, a press conference like this, you would be having Kodak films, you would be having cameras and whatnot. All those, you are not seeing them because Kodak failed to innovate. It failed to create and found itself irrelevant. That's what we as Africa are ensuring we prove ourselves against such incidences where technology are taking away our jobs. It is anticipated that in the near future, 90% of the present job will be taken away by technology. So how do we prepare for that? So we focus on supporting SMEs so that they can brand their products, they can protect your creations, their innovations in ways that can add value to them, getting ideas to the market, adding value to what they create. We support SMEs, like I said, we support entrepreneurs, but we also engage governments in capacity building. We work with governments, we work with universities, the academia, members of parliament to raise IP awareness. We work with partners. All this we can't do it alone. We work with partners, so some of them, World Intellectual Organization, WATI, EUIPO, European Patent Office, very Japan Patent Office, very many partners to ensure that we ratchet up the use of intellectual property for innovation, for creativity, so that we create jobs, we mitigate poverty, and we make the world a better place to live. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DG. Maybe you can touch on the expected outcomes from this session.
From this session, we're having a conversation, continuing conversations that we've had before about Africa, about Aripo member states, our space in the IP spectrum. I would like to engage with the members of the Administrative Council, first of all, to review our journey in implementation of the strategic plan 2020 to 2026. So we should be able to review, congratulate ourselves where we made good progress, where we have faltered, probably look at which way is forward. Because when we do that, move together upwards, innovation, creativity will thrive. So one of the areas we shall be looking at is to ensure that we review the progress implementation of a strategic plan. As an organization, this is the time when we also look at our budget. So I hope at the end of the week we shall have a budget take us through the next financial year, budget that will foster creativity and innovation, support creatives, support women, youth, and everybody who is in the innovation space to be supported, but also to talk about Africa in a broader sense. How do we leverage technology? How do we leverage innovation and creativity to make Africa leapfrog to the future and be left behind by things like technology and artificial intelligence? Thank you.
Thank you, DG. And now we move on to the chair of the Aripo Administrative Council, who is also the caretaker registrar general of the Botswana IP office. Chair, please. What is the role of the Aripo Administrative Council?
Thank you very much. Firstly, let me indicate that Aripo comprises of heads of intellectual property offices from member states. As the DG has indicated, we currently have 22 members with the potential to grow the number. As you may have seen, there are some who are participating as observers. And the expectation is we'll see them also joining members of Aripo. This is a body that accounts to the Council of Ministers, which is the highest decision-making body for the organization. So basically, the Administrative Council discusses and establishes policies related to IP rights in Africa And this usually covers a variety of topics, including among others, IPO analyzation, additional information, capacity building, and some others.
Okay, thank you, Chair. And the last question is, what are some of the main achievements in IP development for the Aripo member states?
I must say a lot has been achieved over the years, particularly in creating an enabling environment for innovation, creativity, and economic development. Therefore, there has been a lot that has been achieved, including harmonizing the IP laws. It's very key that we sing from the same stanza, singing from the same input, and this becomes easy if the IP laws within the regions have been harmonized. There has also been good progress in simplifying and accelerating IP frameworks or registration processes within the region. Because what has been happening of late, we have a system whereby member states can file in member states at the same time, so that has improved efficiency as far as registration processes are concerned. A lot has been achieved through capacity building initiatives. As you may be aware, IP is people driven, so it's very, very key that we build capacity, particularly of the key players within the IP system.